Welcome to the Membership Guys podcast. Kick-ass advice and tips for membership site owners.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode of the Membership Guys podcast. I'm your host, Mike Morrison. Thank you so much for joining me this week. We're talking all about growing your membership site with joint venture promotions. Now, whenever we talk about growing your audience, expanding your reach, and getting your membership site in front of new people, we talk about the three main ways of growing that audience. You can build it, you can borrow it, or you can buy it. Now, building your audience means building it up organically through things like content marketing, social media, developing and nurturing relationships. Buying your audience obviously means things like paid advertising and sponsorships. And borrowing your audience is where you team up with other people who already have a following of their own, who have an audience you want to reach, and you work with them in order to put your membership site in front of their audience. And one of the most effective ways of doing that is through joint venture promotions. So that's the topic of today's podcast episode. And for this episode, we've actually taken a lesson from one of the courses inside Membership Academy. We have a course all about attracting new members, and today's episode is our lesson from that course all about joint venture promotions. So let's dive in. Partnering up with an expert or influencer in your field as part of a joint venture is a great way of tapping into other people's audiences and attracting those people to you, making them part of your following. And a typical joint venture will work in one of two main ways. One way is whereby you simply partner up for you to provide value to that person's audience. So, for example, that may be you delivering a webinar, appearing on their podcast, doing a guest blog or something like that, where they bring to the table the large audience and the massive exposure. You bring to the table the valuable content. And quite often, this will incorporate something that enables you to generate leads. So maybe you have some sort of special offer. Maybe you host a webinar on your platform. And as a result, you get the email details of people who opt in for it. And you can go that step further. And if you have a robust affiliate marketing system, then you can have it so that any leads generated from this partnership, this joint venture, that then becomes sales, generate affiliate commission for the influencer or the expert that you paired up with. So this is quite a light, quite loose joint venture that's more just around the influencer utilizing you to better serve their audience in exchange for exposure for you and potentially leads generated. But the most common types of joint ventures that you'll see in the online product world involves your JV partner actually promoting your product, typically in exchange for a high level of affiliate commission, usually around about the 50% mark. So the first kind of lighter example we talked about is kind of a little bit more like cross promotion. It's lighter, it's not necessarily a heavy sales activity. It's more of a general audience building activity where you're tapping into their audience. The joint venture promotions, where people are actually directly taking your product, going out there and essentially selling for you, they are the ones where you're going to be giving up quite a lot of affiliate commission. And these are typical of high ticket product launches where you're going to be selling a course that's $1,000 or $2,000. And so you have a large margin to play with when it comes to actually awarding affiliate commissions. Anyone who's encountered any form of online marketer and has subscribed to their email list has undoubtedly experienced one of these kind of joint venture product promotions. And indeed, some of the biggest names in the online marketing field regularly run these as part of their strategy. However, even though the sort of margin that you're working with in terms of your ability to give affiliate commissions is certainly a lot higher when you are selling big courses with a big price tag, you can certainly adapt the promotional methods, the techniques used to memberships if your membership doesn't have a high ticket price price, or of course, if your membership is quite exclusive and is quite highly priced, then you can get the best of both worlds by utilizing this strategy that is more common for courses in order to promote your membership while still having enough or high enough affiliate commission to really draw in the big guns in terms of people with the big lists who can drive you a lot of sales. So as we said, when it comes to memberships, the margin for affiliate commission is typically smaller. You also have to think about whether, if you're offering commission on any sort of cross promotion or joint venture or any other sort of partnership with an influencer or an expert where you're tapping into their audience, you have to think about whether you want to offer them a one-off commission or commission on the recurring elements of the payment. And this is going to largely depend on how much you're charging for your membership, what sort of profit margin you're working with. Because if you're offering 25% commission on a one-off basis, so 25% of the first membership payment, and your membership is only $20 a month, then that's nowhere near enough to actually encourage these big, potentially huge joint venture partners to actually go out there and promote your stuff to their list. However, if your membership is an annual membership, or maybe you even offer a lifetime membership where the potential price tag is higher, then that might be a different matter. Or you can set up your affiliate arrangement so that commission is earned on every recurring payment for new members brought in. So while the individual amounts made on each monthly transaction aren't much, they add up because that joint venture partner could be getting paid over and over and over again for the entire lifetime of the members that they refer. You also want to consider the level of credibility that can come by association with some of the big name influencers who partner up with you as joint ventures. That on its own could make it worth your while giving a little bit of extra affiliate commission on a partner by partner basis according to how much exposure you're likely to get and the credibility that adds to you as you go about building your audience. And as a membership site owner, one additional benefit of considering joint ventures is that there'll undoubtedly be opportunities to create membership content featuring those joint venture partners. So you might be able to arrange a workshop, an exclusive interview, maybe get a perk or something else that you add into your membership. And that, of course, then gives your joint venture partner an angle to approach his audience with, because they can actually focus on the fact that not only is the membership or the product they're helping co-promote awesome, it also features some stuff in there from them that is exclusive to your membership, so that's an additional hook. And as we said, these sort of joint venture affiliate promotions are very much easier to do when you're dealing with big high ticket items, but with a little creative thought, you can adapt these to your membership, even if it is just a case of offering a payment option that is not normally available. So if you don't think you're going to be able to lure in the really effective joint venture affiliates with your $50 a month membership, then maybe you consider as a one-off promo or a limited time promo selling a 2-year access to your membership or a lifetime access to your membership, or even just annual. If your annual membership price is around about the $1,000 mark, then you could consider giving up 50% of that as affiliate commission in exchange for the influx of members that a joint venture partner with a huge audience could bring you that otherwise you would not be able to reach, or you might spend up to $500 on marketing activity, on copywriters, on graphics for your sales page, on Facebook ads, and so on. So this isn't going to be a tactic that's appropriate for everyone. And like we said, if the more hardcore, full-on sales promotion joint venture approach isn't right, then there's certainly still a lot of potential in that first type of joint venture that's more of a core promotion, where you're essentially teaming up to deliver content and for you to deliver value to that person's audience, as opposed to it being a straight out sales promotion. Well, I would say with that first type of core promotion, if you are using that as a lead generation opportunity as opposed to a direct sales opportunity, you want to make sure that any leads opting into your email list as a result of this core promotion have a relatively short funnel before they could potentially be turned into sales. Because if you're providing affiliate commission, then your potential joint venture partner isn't going to want to have to wait 60 days or 90 days for someone to go through your regular nurture list or anything like that. So just an example, recent launch ran by Natalie Lucier from Access Ally, where she went on to the podcast of John Lee Dumas from Entrepreneur on Fire. And within the show notes and on the podcast itself, John's audience were encouraged to sign up for a free webinar to learn about Natalie's upcoming course. So this is a little bit of a lighter touch kind of promotion. It's not a full-blown hardcore affiliate sales promo. It's John utilizing his platform to enable Natalie to access his audience as a lead generating activity. And then, of course, any of those leads who do turn into sales will result in an affiliate commission for John. A similar sort of thing with Ryan Levesque, who does have a membership. He's the author of the Ask Method. Again, guest content on someone else's platform to access their audience and drive them towards a webinar where obviously he's generating leads, he's building his audience, and then he's leading that audience down a funnel too. Possibly one of the most prolific memberships in the online business space is Marie Forleo's B School. And every time that opens, Amy Porterfield, who of course has a huge audience of her own, goes into full-on joint venture mode in terms of promoting B School to her audience. So you'll see that this takes the form of blog content on her site. So she'll write editorial content where actually the call to action at the end of it is leading people towards B School. She'll also send out emails to her list where again she's specifically helping them determine whether or not B School is right for them. So she's trying to convince them about the benefits of B School. She's actually even then put together a webinar, which you'll see the graphic there within her emails, that is all about helping you make that decision for B School. And obviously that's aimed at encouraging you that it is for you. And when putting this course together and obviously looking through the different materials Amy used to promote B School, in clicking through to that webinar that was included in the previous slide email down there at the bottom, which is 10 ways to know if B School is right for you. Obviously, because B School has now closed, that webinar is no longer relevant. But rather than just shutting down the page, Amy even has a wait list for her communications about B School. So this isn't a wait list for B School, it's a wait list to hear info from Amy about B School. And that just underlines how much she's committed to actually being a joint venture partner for Marie Forleo every time this actually opens up. And it follows through into a variety of different content channels that she has. You've got videos created by Amy on YouTube, which is all about the bonus that she actually is offering for anyone who signs up to B School through her affiliate link. There's Facebook Live videos, which again, it's about B School. It's talking about something that's useful to people delivering value, but ultimately with the aim of moving you towards making the decision to buy B School. Again, there's posts, there's her social media activity, there's bonuses that Amy puts together that are exclusive to her audience if they do join B School. There's even live events where Amy is capitalizing on her relationships and connections with various other entrepreneurs as a sweetener, as something unique she can offer to her audience in exchange for them joining B School. So if you imagine somebody going to this amount of effort, putting this much work in, really leveraging their own audience as a way of trying to generate sales and grow your audience for you, then you can see that there can be an extremely potent tactic and strategy for really accelerating not only your own audience growth, but of course your membership sales as well. Alright gang, hopefully you found that useful. Hopefully if you're not already looking at ways in which you can partner up with influencers, key figures and people who have access to an audience you want to reach, then today's lessons have given you some food for thought in terms of pursuing joint ventures as a means of growing your membership site. And if you're looking for more proven practical strategies on how to grow your membership and attract new members, you're going to want to check out the brand new course that we just released inside Membership Academy, all about how to attract more members using the membership marketing flywheel. Now, the membership marketing flywheel is a framework for increasing sales, improving the overall quality of your member base, and taking your membership marketing strategy to a whole new level. It is your secret weapon for exponential growth in your membership. And the membership marketing flywheel framework is tried and tested. Now, we just released this course a few days ago inside the Academy, and it's had such incredible feedback so far. We've already got people really going for it in terms of implementing the new tactics and techniques that this course actually teaches, and we're even having some people seeing positive results already. So seriously, this is something you're going to want to check out. The Membership Marketing Flywheel course will help you to attract better members who will stick around longer, to increase your traffic, leads, and sales, to leverage your existing member base in order to create an endless source of marketing assets, and to turn your existing members into an army of avid promoters who will go out there and do your marketing for you. It's such a mega practical, actionable course that comes with a whole bunch of real world examples of this stuff in action, plus swipe files, email copy, templates, and all sorts of extra resources that will help you to execute faster and implement the membership marketing flywheel into your business. And the best part about this is that this course is actually included in the Membership Academy subscription. It's not something you need to pay extra for. It's not an upsell or any of that nonsense. All Academy members get access to this course as part of their subscription for just $49 per month. So you get this course on attracting new members with the Membership Marketing Flywheel, along with dozens and dozens and dozens of other courses inside our training library, plus all the different resources, the community, the live Q&As, and all the amazing things the Academy has to offer, all part of the same low price subscription. Like, seriously, other people would be charging thousands of dollars for this course alone. But we just don't roll like that. So if you're an Academy member, then you can access this course right now from within the training library inside Membership Academy. If you're not a member, you are missing out in a big, big way. Even if you just take this course, which, trust me, once you get in there and you work through the course, you'll find there's all sorts of other things we've got in the Academy to help your membership. But even if you don't do any of that stuff, this course alone is well worth the price of admission. So head on over to membershipacademy.com, sign up, take this course, and see results. I promise you won't regret it. That is it from me for this week. I'll be back again next week with another installment of the Membership Guys podcast. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Membership Guys podcast, we invite you to check out membershipacademy.com. The Membership Academy is the essential resource for anyone at any stage of starting, growing, and running a membership website. Whether you're still trying to figure out what your idea is going to be, or whether your website is already up and running and you're just looking for ways to grow it and attract new members, then the Membership Academy can help you to get to the next level. With our extensive course library, monthly training, exclusive member-only discounts, perks, and tools, and a supportive, active community to help you along the way with feedback, encouragement, and advice, the Membership Academy is the perfect place to be for anyone looking to start, manage, and grow a successful membership website. Check it out at membershipacademy.com.